All right, so we get another look at this high-level wrestler here tonight, DC. When it comes to the grappling, the wrestling, fighting this guy makes for a really hard night at the office.
It makes for a hard night because the moment he gets close to you, it's like a fly stuck in flypaper. He sticks to you like glue. He moves from position to position seamlessly. He possesses great takedowns from the clinch, from a nice inside trip to a bear hug or a throw. He's just one of those guys that the moment he comes into contact with you, a lifetime of wrestling has shown him an amazing ability to get you to the floor.
Yeah, all of that one-on-one competition, as you mentioned, great in transition. Big spot, needless to say, for him here tonight. Well, the celebrities are out. The floor seats are packed because the notorious one, Conor McGregor, makes his triumphant return here tonight. There's always a special feel when a UFC main event is about to unfold, where Conor McGregor just takes it to that requisite next level.
J.A., as a fan, I usually sit right next to the octagon, but when Conor fights, I got to be in the first row behind the barrier because the celebrities are out in droves. Conor McGregor has this thing about him that makes everybody want to show up. They flock to Vegas. They come in groups. They want to experience the notorious Conor McGregor. They want to see if he can have one of those special moments, him atop the cage, him knocking out Jose Aldo. If you experience the McGregor experience, you always have a story to tell, and that's why people show up.
He's going to cash the check tonight, right? But he's not here for just money, right? This is about proving himself, trying to improve his mixed martial arts legacy. 1-2 titles, no title defenses. That's a big part of the motivation.
He takes a lot of pride in the preparation to getting to the octagon, and you see it every time Conor McGregor fights.
Conor McGregor, and that means we are set for our main event of the evening. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. And now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the octagon is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! The round in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting an Ultimate Fighter season winner, Michael Maverick Chiesa. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion of the world and the former UFC lightweight champion of the world, the notorious Conor McGregor.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready.
Great to be back in the H-Town tonight. We are in Houston, Texas, USA, live from Toyota Center. Good to have you with us tonight. And this building has a lot of history from my man, DC. Pete Gustafson here, Roy Nelson back in the day. We'll see what's in store for these athletes tonight.
This arena's been great for the American Kickboxing Academy. Cain Velasquez was able to retain his title in this arena too. And also home to the greatest NBA franchise in history, the Houston Rockets. Tonight they will blow, tonight the UFC building, off the building, but every night James Harden and now Russell Westbrook put on a show in this fantastic arena.
Spoken like a true Golden State Warriors.
Clutch City, baby, Clutch City. Clutch City, baby.
Which hat you wearing today?
I'm wearing a Rocket when we're in Houston.
Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by McGregor. Circling to his right. Well, Conor McGregor lands the left hand there. Amazing to think where this man's star power is, despite the fact that he only made his UFC debut in 2013. He has put Ireland on the MMA map and then some. Remarkable what he has done for himself, for his country, and of course the sport of mixed martial arts. So just over 20 total strikes and now landed for Conor McGregor. And a nice job to stick with it there to complete the takedown. McGregor getting absolutely worked here from the top. These are some very effective ground and pound strikes. Oh, look at that high-level grappling as the fighter reverses position and attains a dominant position. 2 minutes to go in round one. All right, working inside the closed guard now.
Great ground and pound by this man. And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him. There it is. Now he's running him out.
Is looking for an arm bar here. Ooh, that's tight. I'd be tapping.
It's starting to get really tight in there.
Oh, that has got to be it. No way. He got out.
This is a guy that never gives up on himself. He was able to clear his head, defend the arm bar. The fight looked done. He lets the fight on.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up at the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter. He's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Round two is next.
All right, listen. You did pretty good that round, but I need you to keep space now. Okay? Do not be content to fight when he's grabbing you. I need you to avoid.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two is underway. Oh, that's a big connection there from McGregor, DC.
I mean, big strike landed for Ireland's favorite son, Conor McGregor.
Chiesa's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Oh, body kick attempt here, it's no good. Back and forth we go. Flying through the air, he lands the knee.
Beautiful body kick.
Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Chiesa. All right, so he continues to use his jab effectively here, DC. He gets that hand to the target pretty quick.
I mean, just right away, blasting the jab after jab after jab. He's a phenomenal boxer with a vast understanding of fighting behind that educated jab. He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique. Oh, he puts his knee on belly.
Under 3 minutes now here in round two. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Chiesa.
He's in the mount. He's got to start throwing down.
Oh, now looking to posture up, and he lands a big head strike. Nicely done there by Chiesa, though. All right, so the hands are crispy tonight. Not exactly what we thought we would see out of this wrestler, but as a former two-time U.S. Olympian yourself, with some hands. Oh, big shots here. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Chiesa.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and snuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke.
Oh, that looks wicked.
Oh, my goodness.
Takes the judges out of it. Gets the finish.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow, an unbelievable result here tonight by way of submission, and he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
All right, let's get it to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 52 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by submission due to an arm triangle choke, Michael Maverick Chiesa!
All right, so what a performance by this young man here tonight as he gets the win by way of submission. He certainly put a lot of stock into getting the finish tonight, and he did just that. Congratulations.
It was a very tough fight, but he knew that if he did everything right, he can get to his position, which is the ground, and he would be able to find a finish by submission tonight. He did just that.
Well, Scousers don't get knocked out, and that has been the case for Paddy Pimblett, at least to this point in his UFC career. Outstanding pedigree coming in, and he's got another big fight in front of him tonight, DC.
And he's going to continue to get big fights, because when you have that thing, when you have that it factor about you, people want to tune in. That is what Paddy Pimblett has in spades. But not only can he fight, but not only can he draw people in, the guy can fight. He's a tremendous grappler, and he has confidence like not many guys that we've seen at such a young age in their career.
And don't let the out-of-camp body composition fool you, because this man has a work ethic that rivals anybody in this division. Huge spot for Paddy Pimblett tonight. Well, this guy's got some hands on him, DC, and sometimes he takes issue when we call him a boxer, because he is an MMA fighter, and a well-rounded one at that. But it's hard not to lead the dance and lead the walk with the boxing skills that really are off the charts.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. So he can be mad, but I would be happy to be called a boxer if I possessed that set of skills. If I had the ability to mix the target as well as he does. When he's most comfortable, when he's flowing, when the head is moving, when it's never on the center line, when he's landing body shots, when he's following that left body shot with that beautiful left hook, that's when he is most dangerous. It's a guy that for all that he can do in the octagon, at the end of the day, he was a boxer first and a fantastic boxer at that when he stepped into the UFC.
And don't sell yourself short, you got a pretty good job.
I'm trying, but I'm not this guy.
And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, and now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, an Ultimate Fighter season winner, Diego Nightmare Sanchez.
One of the best in the business,
Great
Herb
fight.
Dean, is our referee
Ready.
tonight.
Good.
Star power, Paddy the Baddy Pimblett back on the proven ground here tonight, and with much fanfare as you hear the fans chiming in, it has been a tremendous rise to superstardom for Paddy the Baddy Pimblett. But let's not lose sight of the pre-UFC experience, right? Former Cage Warriors, featherweight champion. He has passed most of his UFC tests with flying colors to this point in time. Now the challenges get stiffer, but Paddy Pimblett's undeterred. He's ready to prove that he's not just a smiley face, he's not just a personality, he's also one of the best lightweights in the world. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Fast pace here in the early going. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Oh, nice straight there by Paddy Pimblett. Woo-wee. I don't do that as well as you do it, but man, he's coming out swinging tonight.
He is bringing the heat. This dude is trying to end this night early.
Can you give us an ooh-wee, please?
Ooh-wee.
So good. Sanchez's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Well, he has stayed busy and he has stayed accurate. Nice combination there.
Very accurate, a lot of activity, and the hands look phenomenal tonight. What a nasty kick. That was thrown with ill intent.
Oh, beautifully done with the hook there by Sanchez.
Clean punch.
Both guys appeared to land there. 2 minutes to go. Sanchez gets lit up by that straight punch. Oh, he blocked that punch. Nicely done defensively. All right, that calf kick starting to show some visible signs of bruising now.
And it's exciting him. He's excited to see that all the work that they've done in preparation is showing itself in the octagon.
Tried to land the punch, but a swing and a miss by Sanchez.
Oh, big elbow.
1 minute to go in the round. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut. He passes to half guard.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. 5
Ah,
minutes
God.
in the books. All right, so the fighter heads back to the stool, and man, that is a severe cut that he's dealing with. We'll see if they call in the ringside physician.
You have to protect yourself. Let's get this fight to the...
All right, well, I'm no doctor. I'm not going to diagnose a broken nose, but a huge cut on the bridge, and his opponent continues to attack it.
Continues to attack it as he should. He did the damage. He was the one that landed the shot that opened up that cut. Now he's got to make his opponent pay for it. He was a bit lax in the defense, and now he's got that massive cut on the bridge of his nose.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Sanchez has been dealing with that cut on his nose for a while, and now it is just pouring blood.
Boom, straight left hand. Oh, big punch lands.
And that one certainly found the target. Well, not exactly what we thought we would see out of this jiu-jitsu fighter. He's had a lot of success on the feet, and I think this is why sometimes the film can lie if you lean too heavily into it.
Absolutely. I mean, you think you're coming in here to fight a grappler. This guy looks like a boxer tonight. His hands have looked crispy. His kicks, everything that he is doing has worked.
That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Sanchez's nose is unrecognizable. It is mangled. It is cut open. I think it's probably broken at this point in time. Surgery next week, but now we'll see if mentally, physically, he can stay in this fight.
Keep the pressure on.
He's got him here. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round 2. Oh, beautifully placed with the hook there by Sanchez. Nice crack there. Pimblett's got a pretty deep bruise now starting to appear on the right side of his body. His opponent, thunderous leg kick rounds his opponent, lifted a little bit, trying to stay upright. But man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
Oh, beautiful level change.
Back to the feet now. Sanchez is an absolute mess. Referee might have caught an eye of the ringside position right there. They might stop this fight. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
30 seconds to go now. Oh, the bruising on that calf, really problematic at this point in time. I might walk into the octagon and check a kick for him.
I mean, somebody's got to do something because right now he is getting that leg beat up.
All right, that's the end of round number 2. Heading back to the corner now after that round. Sanchez's nose has got to be broken. I'm no doctor, but perhaps they should call on one right now. You hate to see a fight ended because of a circumstance like this, but I'm just not sure the fighter's going to be able to continue given all the blood. Well, his nose is just mangled. The cut appears to be the big issue. Let's get you some replays from that previous round.
I mean, it's getting hammered. He's going back to the well over and over again. And why would he not? His opponent wasn't good on the defense. His opponent allowed for him to land too clean. And now he's just targeting that cut on the nose.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, here we go. The start of another round. Pretty good previous 2 rounds, I thought.
Yeah, it's been a very competitive fight to this point. Both guys have had their moments, especially in these last 2 rounds. We expected somebody to get ahead, but they've both been so evenly matched. We're still right where we started.
Well, just as he did the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Pimblett's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Oh, there's the swing, and there's the miss by Sanchez.
Oh, nice. Nice. Oh, nice right hand.
All right, so when is too much too much? I mean, I'm not sure I need to see this fighter absorb. And all right, so the referee steps between the 2 fighters. They are going to call on the doctor to look at that nose, and I'm fearful this is going to be the end of the fight.
Yeah, it's bad. There's a lot of blood. You can see him almost mouth wide open, gasping for air.
Yeah, and he wants to continue, but he will not be afforded that opportunity. So that is it. Fans don't like it, but The doctor has to protect the fighters. All right, so the referee waves off the action as expected. You knew once they brought the doctor in to look at that nose that they were going to call an end to this fight, and it's a TKO via doctor stoppage.
For as fun as this fight was, when Doc started to walk up the stairs, I was like, no, 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 because I did not think he would allow for it to continue. His nose is brutalized. The blood is gushing. He has been beat up thoroughly over the course of this fight.
All right, the official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, Paddy the Paddy Pimblett.
All right, so in a lot of respects, just the way he drew it up, leans on his grappling and his wrestling, and is ultimately able to submit the boxer.
For me, it was all in the entries. It was how was he going to get this fight to the ground while staying safe. He was able to do that with relative ease, and then
Well, a lot of people felt like he was going to go be a professional kickboxer. There's more money in the UFC, though. That's why he's here. We'll see if he can kick somebody's head off here tonight.
I mean, and he's going to look for it. You know, we have seen great kickboxers come into the sport before. We have not seen many that come with the background, with the tradition and the history that this man has in kickboxing. He is so sure that if it's a stand-up fight in the UFC, he beats anyone. And I'm talking anyone, the best in the world. He thinks he beats them, but he's going to have to show that he can stay upright, because this ain't kickboxing. This is mixed martial arts. You got to make sure you defend those legs, or you end up spinning 15 minutes laying on your back.
That's right. We did have some fun in our fighter meeting. He said, would you guys prefer a knockout with a kick or a punch? We said, hey, man, I mean, we want to see you throw those feet. So we'll see if he can get the knockout here tonight in what is a very interesting stylistic matchup. Well, as usual, the eyes of the mixed martial arts world are fixed upon Paddy the Baddy Pimblett when he competes. And anytime you're able to win when you're not at your best, as was the case in his win over Jared Gordon, that's a feather in your cap. Pimblett back on the horse tonight.
Win. Ultimately, that's what it's all about. Paddy Pimblett gets the job done. But listen to this arena. Listen to the reaction that people give this young man when he steps from behind the curtain. This guy is a star. He has that star quality about him. But not only does he have that, he can fight. And ultimately, it's about winning fights. Paddy Pimblett does that in spades.
There are so many components to this Paddy Pimblett package, the accent, the persona, but this is a very talented mixed martial artist out to prove as much yet again tonight. Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC Medeiros. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Paddy the Baddy Pimblett.
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon. All right, so here he is, the superstar personified, Paddy the Baddy Pimblett. And now we'll see how he chooses to approach the early portions of this round. He wants more credit for his skills, right? He understands that he has a little bit of a larger-than-life personality, the Barstool Sports deal and everything else. But Paddy Pimblett can fight. He's a willing grappler. He's an electric striker and has the highlight reel to prove it. And tonight he feels like everything is going to be at his disposal in what he believes is a stylistically favorable matchup. Lands to the body there.
Dude getting active. Lands another combination to the head. Oh, that right hand barely missed there. Beautiful leg kick lands.
Oh, another blistering combination there. Really starting to do a nice job stringing his shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body. His face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him.
A couple minutes gone by, round one.
Oh, big elbow. I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Medeiros gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds. Oh, beautiful straight right hand. Big roundhouse now, just misses.
Beautiful shot lands to the leg.
Certainly showing off some good hands here tonight. Medeiros' nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. 90 seconds to go in the round. That landed.
Oh, nice elbow. Very fast leg kick lands for him. He loaded up on that right hand, too.
Just misses with the left hook. Kick to the head. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
All right, I'm being told we've got some replays from the previous round, and it appears as though the cut on the bridge of the nose is getting worse by the minute.
It's getting worse by the minute, and he's got an opponent in front of him that wants to target it. He wants to hit him on the nose over and over again. I wonder if every time he gets hit there, the blood goes down into the mouth, making it difficult to breathe.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two here. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. All right, different round, but same approach out of the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fighter. I'm not sure if there is an injury, but his ground game is so strong, he hasn't made any effort to take the fight.
I don't understand when you possess that skill, when you're so good on the ground, he's so strong in positions, he does such a great job of finding submissions. I don't know why he wouldn't spin the vast majority of the fight there. Tonight he is fighting a very confusing style of fight, and I just don't get it.
Medeiros is blocking pretty well now, so an adjustment made by the fighter to protect that already significantly damaged nose. All right, well, the calf kick has been a priority, and now his opponent is bruised in that area.
It's all in the game plan, John. They had a game plan to come out there and beat that lead leg up, and that's exactly what he's doing. Oh, nice.
Yancy gets caught with that punch. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. Trying the flying knee there. Oh, good lead right by Pimblett. Whiffs on the straight right hand. Pimblett's thigh and the outside of it really starting to bruise here. You wonder how much weight he can put on that leg moving forward. Kick to the body now. That one won't land. You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC.
How clean is that jab by Paddy Pimblett? Circling to his right.
Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single cow tie.
Well, this is kind of crazy the way this is transpiring. This jiu-jitsu fighter looks like a professional boxer here tonight. He told us about his evolution. He has absolutely taken it to the next level.
He has taken it to the next level, J.A. I mean, this guy is so comfortable in the striking. Before in his career, early, he looked a little bit lost. He looked like he was desperate to get takedowns. Now, he seems to be comfortable everywhere. So the work that they are putting in is truly paying dividends.
2 rounds in the books. Medeiros' cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point. You wonder if that's impacting his breathing by now. All right, so the fighters head back to the stools, and hopefully this fight can continue. That is a severe cut. We'll see if the cut man can do some good work here. All right, the truck has produced some replays from that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the strike that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose.
It's nasty, and it's in a bad spot because the reality is when you can't breathe through your nose, you start to open your mouth, but the blood is dripping down into your mouth. How is he going to breathe in order to have a chance to win this fight?
Ready.
3rd round underway. All right, so back-to-back entertaining rounds. We'll see how it goes in this round. We'll see which corner sort of maximize those 60 seconds on the story.
This is what happens when you get very skilled, very evenly matched fighters coming together. Nobody has really taken a lead in this fight. Let's see who does it going into the next round.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever.
What a kick. That one landed.
Well, I'm no analyst. I'm a play-by-play guy, but you might need to check a kick. That calf is hurt.
It would be very wise. His opponent said that they would target that calf because he doesn't check him effectively. Now, you're starting to see it pay dividends.
Back and forth we go. Medeiros is really bleeding now. That cut is only getting worse. 2 minutes have gone by. Nice jab by Medeiros.
Right hand landed.
Back to the jab now, no good. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. Paddy Pimblett gets caught by that straight punch. Can't take too many more of those. Just a nasty leg kick. That one hurt. That's hard to watch.
I mean, he is throwing those kicks with evil intent. He is trying to break his leg with every single kick.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ. Oh, he's hurt bad. Wow. Now he's back up.
Under a minute now to go. Looking to establish the jab here. Nicely done by Medeiros.
He's going to get himself knocked out. You got to take a moment. He's going to get knocked out if he doesn't take a break.
Pimblett's really having a hard time putting weight on that leg now. You can see the obvious limp, and a lot of that is due to the leg kicks courtesy of his opponent. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Medeiros' cut right on the bridge of his nose does not look good, folks. We'll continue to keep an eye on it, and you got to think the ringside physician will too. Referee might call him in here in short order. All right, so that's the end of the round. That cut on the nose, manageable earlier, not so much right now. Really, really bad. The blood flow continuing to become a factor, and you got to think at some point if it gets any worse, they will have no choice but to stop this fight. All right, so now we have some real adversity. There's a cut on the nose. Hard to know if that's impacting the breathing, but some definite damage in that previous round.
Yeah, some real damage. And now when you get a cut like that, that is in a bad spot. Because every time you get hit on the nose, it's so jarring. And then the blood starts to go down into the mouth. He's got an uphill battle ahead of him. Big shot to the head.
So you got to question the fight IQ at some point. He's got an outstanding offensive takedown game. His ground and pound strikes are vicious, yet hasn't done any of that.
He's listened to the stories, John. He's listened to the stories. He's allowed for this guy to be bigger and badder than he truly is. He's allowed for this man to become such a specimen, such a problem, that he is ignoring his greatest skill.
Medeiros' cut has really opened up now. That blood is flowing. Didn't necessarily wake up thinking he was going to be donating blood today. He has donated a whole lot of it. Oh, a huge block there.
Oh, back and forth we go.
Lands the kick to the body there. Oh, he lands a kick to the leg. Well, you know, the calf kick has revolutionized the game, and he lands yet again. That bruising pretty bad now, Chip.
It's bad, and it's going to get worse because his opponent is going to keep on beating up those legs. What a tremendous game plan put together by this team.
Nice hook there by Medeiros.
Beautiful setup to the leg kick.
Under 2 minutes here to go, round 4. Oh, he lands that team. Pimblett gets back up again. Nicely done.
He's hurt bad.
Pimblett circling to his right. Well, this is getting hard to watch, and sometimes you hear us say a fighter is too tough for their own good. Anybody want to save this athlete right now?
Yeah, this is a classic case of that, where a guy is just too tough. He's not going to win this fight. He may as well throw in the towel. I mean, his corner can stop it, the referee can stop it, the doctor can stop it. Somebody needs to do something because this fight is over.
Medeiros' kick, that one blocked. All right, so he's dealing with some swelling upstairs, and you got to think his opponent is going to continue to attack that region.
Well, he's starting to see now that work is being done. He's starting to see the benefits of the work with the swelling that's starting to occur.
Effective punch from the clinch there by Yancy Medeiros. All right, back to the stools now, signifying the end of the round. Man, his nose is mangled. It's severely cut up right now. I think the fight could end at any moment. We'll see what the cut man can do here. All right, well, I'm no doctor. I'm not going to diagnose a broken nose, but a huge cut on the bridge, and his opponent continues to attack it.
Continues to attack it as he should. He did the damage. He was the one that landed the shot that opened up that cut. Now he's got to make his opponent pay for it. He was a bit lax in the defense, and now he's got that massive cut on the bridge of his nose.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, fifth and final round. Countering with a jab here. Nice block by Pimblett.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Nice punch there by Yancy Medeiros.
Oh, nice combination, yes.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and then showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Right on the button. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
Leg kick.
All right, so we go down the stretch. He is clearly losing this fight, and at this point, you just abandon position and go for submission, yes?
Yeah, you got to just go. You got to start throwing things at the wall and hope something sticks.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Paddy Pimblett.
Another punch lands for this fighter.
Oh, nice jab by Pimblett.
He blocked that punch.
Ooh, looking to go to the leg kick here, just out of range. That is a clean strike, and it gets right through the guard. Oh, roundhouse kick lands. Big roundhouse now, just misses. All right, well, the ref's going to step in here. He has done a job on his nose. You see what I did there? Nose shot.
But, John, it's a bloody nose. We've all had bloody noses. We got bloody noses in our first fight at 7 years old. So I'm pretty sure they'll let him keep fighting.
Not sure if the nose is broken or just busted up, but blood is splattered everywhere. Yeah, that's going to do it. That's the end of the fight. So
that's
a disappointing conclusion, but the right call.
The right call, John.
Let's get to Bruce Buffer. He has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, Paddy the Baddy Pimblett.
All right, well, this arena is absolutely buzzing after that finish, and it's easy to see why. An incredible performance for the grappler here tonight, and got to think he's going to enjoy this one deep into next week.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, how could you not? When you get a submission victory in the way that he did against a real good kickboxer, he's smiling ear to ear. He's going to be smiling for quite a while.
Well, Scousers don't get knocked out, and that has been the case for Paddy Pimblett, at least to this point in his UFC career. Outstanding pedigree coming in, and he's got another big fight in front of him tonight, DC.
And he's going to continue to get big fights, because when you have that thing, when you have that it factor about you, people want to tune in. That is what Paddy Pimblett has in spades. But not only can he fight, but not only can he draw people in, the guy can fight. He's a tremendous grappler, and he has confidence like not many guys that we've seen at such a young age in their career.
And don't let the out-of-camp body composition fool you, because this man has a work ethic that rivals anybody in this division. Huge spot for Paddy Pimblett tonight. Well, if you don't feel good for Bobby King Green and this career resurgence in the UFC, then I don't know what to tell you. This man has had to be up and down and had to take a lot of really challenging stylistic matchups, but his style is one of the hardest to prepare for in this lightweight division. He moves exceedingly well, always in lateral motion, and if he does get touched, never looking for a way out. His durability has been questioned at this stage of his UFC career, but Bobby Green has been there, he has done that. And he proved against a guy like Grant Dawson that even when he's a betting underdog against a guy who is all the rage, don't sleep on Bobby Green at this stage of his career. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. Here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, and now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Bobby King Green.
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. All right, it is the UFC's unofficial home base, T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada, and 18,000 plus are expected on hand tonight for what should be an epic UFC live.
It is going to be a phenomenal fight night in a fantastic arena. T-Mobile Arena, the home of the UFC.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Oh, how good is that jab by Paddy Pimblett? Straight punch there again, been there all night. There's that kick. Oh, big roundhouse attempt, but unable to land. Devastating uppercut.
Those are big strikes.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Nice punch by Pimblett. Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, and stringing them together so effectively, never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses.
Busy in the clinch, lands that punch.
So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more. When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Oh, and there is the kick. That one checked by Green. Lands the double jab. Past the 2-minute mark in round one.
That's a big strike right there.
Well, he misses with the left punch there. Double jab again. Oh, and another leg kick lands flush, and now you're starting to see visible damage on that lead leg of his opponent.
Visible damage, and you see him starting to make mistakes now in his defenses because his leg is so beat up. It's red, it's all beat up, he's limping, he's turning away. There are so many things that he is doing wrong now because of the leg damage he has taken.
Green's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Oh, good work with the jab there. 30 seconds to go in the round. Lands the side kick now. All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Green gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. Well, his nose is just mangled. The cut appears to be the big issue. Let's get you some replays from that previous round.
I mean, it's getting hammered. He's going back to the well over and over again. And why would he not? His opponent wasn't good on the defense. His opponent allowed for him to land too clean. And now, he's just targeting that cut on the nose.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmaker did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Oh, hook to the head by Green. All right, so we didn't see any takedown attempts from the BJJ player in round one, and as yet, he still hasn't attempted to take this fight to the ground.
Very surprising approach by the guy.
He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has
recovered. Now he's got to deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
Watch for him to set up that hook again now. So a combination of kicks from him, and most of those found the target, DC. The kickboxing is on. His leg kick grounds his opponent, moving a little bit, trying to stay upright. But man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
Less than 2 minutes now to go in round two.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Green's blocking well now. You see the fighter raise the guard to protect that obviously damaged nose. All right, so how about this? The BJJ fighter just continues to land at will on the feet, not necessarily the way you drew it up.
No, watch these two fights in preparation. You don't expect to see this playing out in front of you. The jiu-jitsu fighter normally is chasing takedowns, but he must have seen something in his opponent that is allowing him to get this type of success on the feet. He looks like he is evolving as a fighter, and that is very good for him and his team to see.
Green's cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point. Nice jab there by Pimblett. Oh, that strike to the body, man. 20 seconds to go, round two. Oh, man, his leg kicks are outstanding, and you saw a great example of that just there.
And you see his opponent starting to slow down. He cannot take many of those kicks.
Round three next. All right, there's the end of the round, and hopefully not the end of the fight. He doesn't look as handsome as he did when he walked out. That is a severe gash on his face.
refocus.
All right, I'm being told we've got some replays from the previous round, and it appears as though the cut on the bridge of the nose is getting worse by the minute.
It's getting worse by the minute, and he's got an opponent in front of him that wants to target it. He wants to hit him on the nose over and over again. I wonder if every time he gets hit there, the blood goes down into the mouth, making it difficult to breathe.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, so another round is now underway. Pretty good action over the previous 10 minutes. Your thoughts on what we might see here?
Both of the guys really picking up on the action, putting their foot on the gas, and really starting to drive it home as we approach the end of the fight. And we're still so evenly matched, and the fight has been so close.
Green's cut is only getting worse, making a nice donation to the canvas tonight. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Beautifully placed there by Paddy Pimblett. Oh, there's that patented leg kick. Nice straight right lands. Circling towards the left now. Nice punch there by Pimblett. And blocks the shot there. Green's cut on his nose does not look good. Actually, it looks really bad. You got to think the ringside physician is going to get called in here in a moment. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Green gets tagged by that stiff jab. Defense not there for him thus far tonight. Pimblett's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it. Huge strike lands there. Somehow his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Oh, with authority to the body. All right, so the overhand has certainly been a big weapon for him here tonight. Look for him to go right back to it here if he can find an opening. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Man, the body work really starting to take its toll here. Obvious redness on that right side. Oh, beautiful jab there by Pimblett. 20 seconds left. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, well, that's the end of the round, and we will go right into the corner of the fighter with that brutal cut on his nose. Really, really bad here. You got to think they're going to, at the very least, call the doctor in. And if that cut gets any worse than it is now, they will have no choice but to stop this fight. All right, the truck has produced some replays from that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the strike that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose.
It's nasty, and it's in a bad spot because the reality is when you can't breathe through your nose, you start to open your mouth. But the blood is dripping down into your mouth. How is he going to breathe in order to have a chance to win this fight?
We have arrived at the fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, next round is underway, and both fighters still look pretty fresh to me, DC. Maybe they're doing your sprint workouts during training camp or something.
I mean, these guys are known for working very, very hard. Both of them make cardio a very key factor in their preparation. It is showing on both sides of the octagon.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not...
Oh, another debilitating leg kick. This could be the beginning.
I mean, this looks like it's about to be over. He has taken way too many of these leg kicks. He does a great job getting out of that clinch position.
Green's an absolute mess right now. There is blood everywhere. I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them call in the ringside physician between rounds. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Doing work with the jab there. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. Whiffs on the elbow. Well, this UFC fight is sort of dissolving into a horror movie. I don't need to see any more damage inflicted.
You don't have to lose everything on one night. His corner can stop the fight now, and he would be mad now, but he would appreciate them later because it will extend his career going down the line.
Oh, he's staying busy here, connecting with a barrage of punches. 30 seconds to go. Effective jab there by Pimblett. Well, you can sense the corner frustration. He has not had any answer for these body shots, and now you see the visible damage.
Well, his coaches are wondering, where's the defenses? We worked on this. We knew this would be an attack that they would come with. Why are you not doing what we've trained? He's got to change something, man. He's got to tuck that elbow. He's got to roll and turn. He cannot continue to take these body shots.
Heading back to the corner now. Green's nose does not look like it did at the beginning of this fight. Perhaps it is broken. It is certainly pouring blood. And you got to think the referee's going to call on the ringside physician to come in and take a look. All right, so now we have some real adversity. There's a cut on the nose. Hard to know if that's impacting the breathing, but some definite damage in that previous round.
Yeah, some real damage. And now when you get a cut like that, that is in a bad spot. Because every time you get hit on the nose, it's so jarring. And then the blood starts to go down into the mouth. He's got an uphill battle ahead of him.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight.
That's a beautiful body kick.
Green's making things really difficult for the opposition now as the fighter continues to target that damaged nose. Oh, and he lands another leg kick. Man, his opponent's on one leg.
Uncle, it's like rock. I'm on the apron with the white towel. Throw it in, boy. The fight's over.
His misses are entertaining. Just misses with the jab there. Well, he's always working off of that jab. Nice jab there by Paddy Pimblett.
His cardio is great right now. He still seems fresh. Seems like he can fight 2 more rounds if he needs to.
Pimblett's limping heavily now. May want to raise a knee and try to check one of those kicks. I'm just not sure that his leg is going to hold up much longer as this fight continues.
He's got to either go southpaw or he has to actually just try to throw the whole kitchen sink at him.
Nice leg kick.
2 minutes now to go in this one. Oh, nice jab to the dome by Pimblett. Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Got to be careful here, though, not to gas out. A lot of blood now, and yes, the doctor is going to be called in. The referee pauses the action. His nose is absolutely mangled.
It's smashed. He's done a great job of smashing that nose, pushing it back. You see the blood coming down the face into the mouth. But it should not affect him being able to see his opponent in front of him.
Got to stop the fight. Yes, and the doctor will do just that. I know the fans don't like it, but you got to tune out that noise if you are the doctor, the referee, and allow him to fight another day. All right, the decision is inside the octagon. We send it to the veteran voice. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight. Declared the winner by TKO, Paddy the Paddy.
All right, so Buff makes it official, and we build this as a very interesting stylistic matchup, a BJJ player versus a guy who is mostly a boxer, and Grappler gets it done tonight by finish.
One of those throwback matchups where you had two guys that really do specialize in a certain area of fighting. And once again, it's proven that the grappler generally will be the stand-up guy.
All right, so here he is, one of the better boxers in this division. Certainly has a well-rounded MMA skill set, but it's hard to lead the walk with anything other than the hands, which might be the best in this division.
Especially when you look at some of the highlights, right? You look at him landing that jab, and it's almost picture perfect. The jab lifts the head, the right hand follows, and guys are going to sleep.
Yeah.
I would love to be considered a boxer if I had the skills that this young man possesses. Be happy, because you spent a lifetime developing it, and now it puts you on the cusp of UFC superstar.
He looks as comfortable throwing a jab as I do, like folding a slice of pizza in half, you know? Here he is, the decorated kickboxer, back for more here tonight, and he's so comfortable in the striking realm. It's almost like he started kickboxing before he ever was reading or writing.
Oh, it's unbelievable to see someone that's so comfortable under so much duress.
I know.
When you're in kickboxing range, you are in the fire. There is no safety. You're right in range to be getting knocked out, but he does not fear that. He loves it. He loves the combat. He loves the engagements. But what you have to understand is he's not engaging his opponents on their terms. He's doing it on his terms. Whether or not he wants to be in close with the big punches or he wants to be at range landing kicks, he's just constantly putting damage on you. Top, bottom, up, low, it does not matter. This guy is a dominant striker, one of the best kickboxers the UFC has ever seen.
And in terms of the punching technique and the jab, as good as anyone in this division. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. The veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Mike Platinum Perry. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the natural born killer, Carlos Condit.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
Ready to go round one. The natural-born killer, Carlos Condit, with his patented mean mug for the camera, perennially one of the best lightweights in the world, as diverse a striker as there is at 170 pounds. A lot of different limbs, elbows, knees, going to be headed his opponent's direction here tonight. Well, he's fighting like he's double parked outside early on. Beautiful combination by the boxer here early.
Well, you keep the kickboxer busy defending by not allowing him to lead the dance. So the aggressiveness is very important, but it's also good in terms of getting a lot of damage off in one singular burst.
Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Swing and a big miss by Platinum Mike Perry.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Perry's hook shot is blocked. Saw that coming from a mile away. Just missed with the leg kick. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Condit.
If this guy doesn't move his head, his night is about to end.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the jaw.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Nice jab there. Crazy numbers round one. All right, so that calf is starting to bruise up. We'll keep an eye on it.
He's got to check now, because if he doesn't, his leg is going to be so... He's not going to be able to move. He's going to be in real trouble. Barely missed on an uppercut right here on the inside.
Clean left punch followed by the right. Well, he's certainly keeping busy, DC, connecting with most of the punches he's thrown.
I mean, punches in bunches. He's doing a great job.
Oh, and he gets the single leg takedown. Nice entry on that attempt. Good movement on the ground here defensively by Perry.
Now he's got a good body position, yo. He needs to
better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Condit gets up. He is back on the feet here.
Level change, leg, finish, takedown. Great job.
Round two next.
Hey, stop.
Nice, very nice. Your boxing is looking excellent. Just stay on your bicycle. Keep that jab in his face. 1, 2, 1, 2.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous fight.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. but you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters. Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Perry's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Condit gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. Oh, lands a nice straight.
It's so clear that the guy that's going forward is the guy that's successful.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
Just over 3 minutes to go now. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue down the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight.
Clinch work. And now some distance as they pull apart. Just missed with the left there. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round 2. All right, so a little wealth there starting to develop on the side of his body. A lot of strikes landing in that area tonight.
I mean, he's got to do something. You cannot continue to ignore that you're getting hit in the body over and over again. You better address it now before we get to a point where you can't continue to fight.
Oh, huge Superman punch. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands. Every punch lands. He has just outclassed this guy on the feet. You have got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early.
Perry's nose is just pouring blood right now. I'm no doctor, Daniel, but I'm not sure that thing isn't broken right now.
Oh, nice takedown.
In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
All right, we're going to stay with him and follow him back to the corner to the stool because that is a really severe cut that he is dealing with. We'll see if the cut man can stem the bleeding here.
Don't worry about the cut. Just protect it.
All right, well, I'm no doctor. I'm not going to diagnose a broken nose, but a huge cut on the bridge, and his opponent continues to attack it.
Continues to attack it as he should. He did the damage. He was the one that landed the shot that opened up that cut. Now he's got to make his opponent pay for it. He was a bit lax in the defense, and now he's got that massive cut on the bridge of his nose.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. All right, pretty good back and forth action in the previous 2 rounds. Your expectations here as this next round gets underway?
I expect the action to really pick up now. These guys have to lay it on the line as we start to approach the end of the fight.
Perry's really bleeding heavily now. You got to think they might bring in the ringside position to take a look at that cut between rounds. Man, he's got good hands. Beautiful strike there. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Just missed with the elbow there. Condit shot is blocked. Perry's blocking well now. Made the adjustment, protecting what is an already damaged nose. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Perry's nose is absolutely mangled at this stage of the fight. I'm no doctor, but I feel pretty convicted in saying that thing is definitely broken, and we might get a ringside physician or a referee to stop this fight here soon. Nice pop on that right hand there by Condit. And again, the jab by Condit.
good punch lands.
Just out of range with that right hook. Well, the crowd continues to react with every passing land, but if you're the referee or even the corner, somebody's got to get involved, I would think.
Somebody's got to do something. It's getting very uncomfortable to watch this. And as the crowd gets excited, there's also a little bit of that, I don't want to see any more going on in their reactions.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be. And if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
All right, so the ref is going to step in here and call on the doctor to look at what is a now mangled nose. This could be the end of the fight.
It could be the end of the fight. There's a lot of blood. The blood's going down into the mouth. I mean, the nose could be broken.
Yeah, and he wants to continue, but he will not be afforded that opportunity. So that is it. Fans don't like it, but the doctor has to protect the fighters. All right, let's go inside the octagon now. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, the natural born killer, Carlos Condit.
So congratulations to the natural born killer, Carlos Condit, on a turn-back-the-clock type performance here tonight. He has certainly battled injuries in the past. Clearly, though, you saw a healthy Condit in this fight here tonight, and this will likely go down as one of the more satisfying victories of his storied UFC tenure. Well, this fighter has read the Marquess of Queensberry rules cover to cover. Truly one of the best boxers we have in the UFC today, and he works everything off of that jab.
Oh, yeah, the jab is what got him to the show. He is just a phenomenal boxer, and John, I love you throwing out the Queensberry rules in the walkout for this man because he signifies everything that is boxing. He's a guy that loves the sport. He wanted to take boxing on his back and bring it to mixed martial arts and show that it is as an effective form of combat as anything else. He said, I'll walk away from an Olympic opportunity to take my sport into the octagon and show that we are the best fighters in the world. And he's done that to this point in the UFC.
All right, so the outstanding boxer getting back on the proving ground here tonight, and I know in his last fight he got a little bit sensitive because we talked so much about his hands. He's a layered mixed martial artist, but certainly boxing has been his foremost skill, at least thus far in the UFC.
Well, it's his bread and butter. When he's doing his best work, it's behind the hands. It's behind the setups. And we as broadcasters have seen enough of the sport at the highest level and boxing to know that that is the path that he is showing. That is the path that he has chosen. His footwork, his speed, his feints, his setups, they are all boxing-centric. So we call him a boxer, and guess what? Take pride in that. You're one of the best in the UFC at using that skill.
His jab is great, but he has told us this week he believes that the knockout's going to come with that patented left hook. We'll find out here in a matter of moments. Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. All right, to get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, he is an Ultimate Fighter season winner, Diego Nightmare Sanchez. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Michael Morales.
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon. All right, ready to go for round one, and when you're fighting a guy like Diego Sanchez, you may want to pace yourself a little bit, because even though you can touch that chin, you know it's going to take a Herculean effort to get him out of there. So we'll see how the opposition chooses to attack Diego Nightmare Sanchez here in round one.
Oh, nice jab, nice stick.
Sanchez gets caught by that straight punch there.
Over and over, same story. Punch after punch to the head. Oh, nice jab. I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Looking to land the leg kick now.
They're so evenly matched. They're going tit for tat.
Sanchez gets hit by that leg kick.
Oh, big elbow. Oh, hurt him.
Lands the lead right punch. Oh, look at him snap off the jab. That's pretty to watch. Beautiful employment of the jab here. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Clipped him with the right hand there. Well, as usual, this outstanding striker has come out aggressively tonight, almost as if he's double parked outside.
He's trying to get the job done and get it done quickly. But he doesn't waste any actions. Everything is so tight and crisp. That's why he lands, and he can be so aggressive. Getting him on here.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Posture's up. Ooh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Jab gets the attention of his opponent. get you out of your seat. Beautifully done by him there.
Oh, man, I jumped up and down. Am I watching the Olympics or a mixed martial arts fight? You don't see single legs this good unless you're watching a real high-level wrestler. Nice movement, punch.
It's amazing. One calf kick can do so much damage. Starting to show some signs of bruising there.
It's already starting to limit him.
As his opponent postures up, he opens it. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top.
Now he's going full mount.
Oh, good armbar attempt here. Oh, he's got the arm in tight.
He's got to be careful here.
Right, guys, come on.
Second round, straight ahead.
Don't worry about that. You gotta move around. You got another round coming up. That's why we fight these things, all right, no problem. Hey, start working your job.
All right, so a lot of highlights over those previous 5 minutes. DC, take us through the replay if you would.
A lot of good action, but punching led the dance. Punching was the thing that stood out to me. That allowed him to take control of the round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway.
Fighter lands a nasty kick.
Ooh, big knee. Wow, strong roundhouse kick there. Well, we talked about his reach advantage off the top. Made good use of it there with that punch, DC. Left-right combo is good. Unable to connect with a right hook. All right, so another stiff jab there. Really good use of that weapon, not unlike he did in the previous round. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit.
Good block.
Oh, man, another strike targeting that bruised area on the calf.
And now you can start to see it build. And he's really struggling to stand on that lead leg, get pressure on that lead leg.
Establishing the jab here. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Sanchez's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Yet again, the elbow finds its target. Well played. Well, lands a good series of kicks there, DC. It really didn't take him long to get a good beat on his opponent.
He figured the timing, and now he's been driving kick after kick into his opponent.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Sanchez is blocking well now. Nice job to protect that already damaged nose as he raises the guard. Quick jab. Sanchez is cut on his nose, manageable for a while, maybe not so much now. That thing is pouring blood.
Oh!
Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range tonight.
He is finding the target with everything he throws. He's mixing it up beautifully.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
His feet opened up now. Nasty cut on the bridge of the nose. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent.
Good round.
All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and he heads back to the stool, and hopefully he can stay in this fight because that is a severe cut that he's dealing with right now. Heading back to the corner now after a competitive round. And Sanchez's corner visibly concerned about that nose, and rightfully so. Perhaps it was broken in that last round, and you got to think it's going to be hard for him to breathe the rest of the way. Well, his nose is just mangled. The cut appears to be the big issue. Let's get you some replays from that previous round.
I mean, he's getting hammered. He's going back to the well over and over again. And why would he not? His opponent wasn't good on the defense. His opponent allowed for him to land too clean. And now he's just targeting that cut on the nose.
All right, next round is underway, and if you look at these two guys, back to his feet.
That if you take one of them, if you in the night, that one landed right on the spot.
Sanchez is really bleeding something fierce now. That cut is not getting any better. Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish it.
He rocked him, he hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now, he's in trouble.
Sanchez rips the body. Sanchez's nose is unrecognizable. It is mangled. It is cut open. I think it's probably broken at this point in time. Surgery next week, but now we'll see if mentally, physically, he can stay in this fight. Under 3 minutes to go in our third round. Sanchez gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter.
All right, so the referee, yes, is going to step in here. He will call on the doctor to look at that nose that is unrecognizable at this stage of the fight.
His nose is broken. Yeah. I mean, it's turned sideways. The blood's pouring, going down into his mouth. It looks like he's having a very difficult time breathing.
Not sure if the nose is broken or just busted up, but blood is splattered everywhere. Yeah, that's going to do it. That's the end of the fight. So
that's
a disappointing conclusion, but the right call.
The right call, John.
Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, Michael Morales!
Ready to fight? You ready? Do it.
All right, round one here. Diego Nightmare Sanchez mean mugging the camera as usual. This is a guy who is very hard to put away, and even late in his UFC career, still exceedingly hard to get out of there. Something his opponent is certainly aware of as he takes on this veteran here tonight. Good job defensively to block that punch.
Oh.
Trying to establish the jab early on here. Ooh, he didn't see that one. Beautiful combination up top. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Man, back and forth we go, and early on, these guys getting after it.
They told us it would be fun, and so far, they've delivered.
Push kick there to the body. Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. Oh, nice jab there by Sanchez. Nice kick to the body. Oh, nice jab by him there. And I guess on the other side, hard to get your offense going when your head keeps getting snapped back like a Pez dispenser.
Every time he tries to go forward and use his own offense, the jab is stopping him in his tracks. He's doing a great job of fighting behind him. Oh, nice. Good defense blocking that punch.
Front kick to the body by Sanchez. Back to the well with that right hand. It's no good. Trying to double up on that jab. Sanchez gets tagged with that jab. Pretty good weapon for him tonight. Oh, nasty cut right on the bridge of the nose. He is bleeding. Fighter lands a kick now, and a pretty good one at that.
And doing work with the jab.
Another powerful kick there. A lot of volume with the feet tonight for him.
It's unbelievable to watch somebody make kicking the base of their fighting style. Great timing on that double leg.
Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. All right, stacking him up here, keeping the pressure on. I know you guys do a lot of this training with your jiu-jitsu coach there in San Jose.
Oh, absolutely, but it's a difference. If your feet are on our hips, it's a problem. So we shove it through the middle. We shove it through the middle so that our legs can be what controls your feet.
Right.
We're not using our hands. I'm not using my hands. I'm using my legs to just kind of wheel and deal you from side to side. Then my upper body is free to punch. If you get your feet on my hips, you're out. You
right.
may as well just kick away.
All right, I'm being told we've got some replays from the previous round, and it appears as though the cut on the bridge of the nose is getting worse by the minute.
It's getting worse by the minute, and he's got an opponent in front of him that wants to target it. He wants to hit him on the nose over and over again. I wonder if every time he gets hit there, the blood goes down into the mouth, making it difficult to breathe.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 underway. Attempts the front kick there. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him. Whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. We got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. Sanchez is blocking pretty well now, so an adjustment made by the fighter to protect that already significantly damaged nose. Whiffs on that offering. Sanchez's nose is just donating blood by the second here. I'm not so sure that nose isn't broken, DC. Oh, nice punishing kick to the body. High velocity elbow is blocked.
Nice combination lands to the head.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer. Because right now, he seems lost to it.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half-guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half-guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
Well, this is not football. Targeting is legal, and he is going at that cut, which is getting worse with every passing ground strike. Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Sanchez gets back up again. Staying busy in the clinch, lands a nice punch there. "30 seconds to go in the round. Sanchez's cut right on the bridge of his nose does not look good, folks. We'll continue to keep an eye on it, and you got to think the ringside physician will too. Referee might call him in here in short order.
Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
All right, heading back to the corner, and Sanchez's nose has got to be broken. I mean, there is no stopping that blood at this point in time, and ringside physician probably going to come in and take a look. We'll see. All right, the truck has produced some replays from that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the strike that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose.
It's nasty, and it's in a bad spot because the reality is when you can't breathe through your nose, you start to open your mouth, but the blood is dripping down into your mouth. How is he going to breathe in order to have a chance to win this fight?
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, next round is underway. You know these are two of the more conditioned fighters on the roster, so cardio is not going to be an issue here. And for some fighters, you know, you can have one of those adrenaline dumps or the cardio abandons you on fight night. Not the case for these two guys. Both look very fresh as we start this next round. Sanchez is a bloody mess right now. I wouldn't be surprised to see this fight stop. At the very least, you got to think they're calling in the ringside position between rounds.
Both of them landed there.
Really using his reach advantage to great effect with that punch there. And there's that elbow blocked by Sanchez. Oh, the damage just continues to be inflicted. And with respect to the athletes, if this was a movie, I might just walk out. I don't need to see it.
I mean, I just don't need to see it. It's to a point now where it's getting a bit uncomfortable. You have a fighter who's clearly outmatched, and his corner will not save him. This is crazy.
Oh, doing work with the jab. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Good takedown.
With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3.
Fight back.
Well, he's got the ground and pound going now. Strong work from the top here by Sanchez. Oh, and he moves into half guard. The guard pass is starting to pile up.
Right away, he takes the far side underhook. Look for damage from the top to come now.
Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. And how much more can he take?
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Big right hook coming. It's blocked. All right, so the ref is going to step in here, yes, and call on the doctor to look at that nose job. Might need one after this fight.
He might, because his face looks so different. He's unrecognizable from yesterday. The blood has really become a problem for him.
Gotta stop the fight. Yes, and the doctor will do just that. I know the fans don't like it, but you gotta tune out that noise if you are the doctor, the referee, and allow him to fight another day. The official decision is now in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by
All right, well, you can argue his kickboxing is as good as anyone's in this division, but this is a mixed martial arts fight. You got to think that a lot of people in this division are going to try to put him on his ass.
Well, you have to. If you're standing with this guy, if you're stuck on your feet fighting this man, you're constantly in trouble. So you've got to give him mixed looks. But I'm going to tell you, he has been very impressive in this regard. He has shown an ability to stay upright, defend takedowns just enough to give himself a chance. And because of that, he has had a lot of success at the start of his UFC career.
And he's brought in a lot of fans from the kickboxing world. So let's see if he can produce for all the masses watching around the world tonight. Well, this is about as decorated a kickboxer as has come into this division in some time, DC. And if we get a kickboxing match tonight, he ain't losing.
He is a championship-level kickboxer, a guy that can stand in the pocket and trade and kick and punch with anyone. He's constantly throwing things from as close as you can get. He's comfortable throwing leg kicks. He will drive knees into your body. But it's the aggressiveness and the ability and willingness to stand in the pocket and trade that makes him truly, truly special. I think that is what separates kickboxers, the high level from everyone else.
He understands distance as well as any striker in this division. Of course, that is a byproduct of a lifetime of repetitions in the kickboxing space. Leon Edwards is ready to go, and that means so are we for our main event. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. And now to get us started, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Alan And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC welterweight champion, Leon Rocky Edwards.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, so here's the perennial welterweight contender, Leon Rocky Edwards. Nice to see him finally realize a championship opportunity there in Salt Lake City. This is a 5-tool player, though. A lot of people fancy him just as striker. Haven't watched all the film. Of that, I can assure you. He can wrestle, he can grapple, can even choke you out if need be. Going to be very interesting to see stylistically how he chooses to approach this matchup tonight. Oh, beautiful jab there from Leon Edwards. And if you don't know the name Leon Edwards, you're going to start to hear his name increasingly. Truly one of the better fighters in this field.
Absolutely. And the reason you don't know his name is because he's more of a quiet guy. He's very reserved. He used to be at AKA for months, and you barely knew that Rocky was even there. He was just there to get his work in, as he's doing his work now inside the octagon.
Doing a real nice job with these leg kicks, trying to slow his opponent down, and largely succeeding. Back and forth we go. Right now, a little separation between the two fighters. Targeting the body with the kick now. Another nice kick there. Solid series of kicks. They're all landing now. Well, that calf is starting to show signs of bruising now.
And you can tell in the way that he's walking, starting to take an effect.
It's not over. It's not over. Keep moving.
Swing and a miss by Jobin. Lands a big elbow there. Oh, just a nasty leg kick. That one hurt
hit. He is trying to break his leg with every single kick.
2 minutes to go in the round. Jouban gets caught by that straight hand.
He sets this really high pace with the hope that his opponent can't keep up. And we've seen him do it.
So we call on the numbers here, DC. 39 total strikes have now landed for Leon Rocky Edwards. Trying to establish that jab once again. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. Seems to see them coming a mile away.
He sees them coming a mile away, and he's blocking, he's rolling, he's slipping. He's doing a great job.
Beautiful shot to the leg. Edwards is really limping now, folks. Looks like the leg kicks are really starting to pay dividends for his opponent.
All those extra hours you put in the gym really paid off for that. I want you to keep doing, push the pace on this guy. They think you're...
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides that we can lead the dance as we go forward.
That is a hard left hand that lands for Leon Edwards, and as usual, DC, letting his fighting do the talking tonight.
Letting his fight do the talking, and it's all business. He's a businessman. He's here to win, go back to England and do his thing with his family. He's not going to be on TV hooping and hollering. He's a guy that's here to do his job and then go back home until he gets the title fight.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson one in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
Back to the overhand left, no good. He's got to mix things up a bit more. Get some strikes to the body already. Oh, beautiful, straight left hand. Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, yes, it is a lost art in mixed martial arts. Not just the jab, but the double jab.
I mean, a beautiful double jab. That thing's throwing right from the chin, too.
Well, a headhunter he is not. Beautifully done as he attacks the body yet again.
I mean, John, to have a guy live in a game plan and use it so effectively is very surprising. But with this guy, he's so smart. He's so disciplined. You kind of expect things out of the norm. Tonight, we see a body attack that we haven't seen in the octagon before.
Jouban's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Well, he continues to stay busy. What do they say, DC? Punches in bunches?
Punches in bunches, and he's landing them upside his opponent's head over and over again. Big shot lands for both guys.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Jouban's blocking well now. You see the fighter raise the guard to protect that obviously damaged nose. Oh, beautiful strike in there by Leon Edwards. He has really become a well-rounded welterweight. You saw in the Gunnar Nelson fight how good his wrestling defense was. Leon Edwards is a real problem, DC. Nice jab by Alan Jouban. All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that's for me.
Johnny hurt bad. He's hurting really, really bad now.
No.
Both landed.
10 minutes in the can.
All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, so now we have some real adversity. There's a cut on the nose. Hard to know if that's impacting the breathing, but some definite damage in that previous round.
Yeah, some real damage. And now when you get a cut like that, that is in a bad spot. Because every time you get hit on the nose, it's so jarring. And then the blood starts to go down into the mouth. He's got an uphill battle ahead of him.
Third round underway. All right, another round is now underway. Pretty good previous 2 rounds. We'll see who makes the requisite adjustments now moving forward.
The adjustments are going to be the key, John. When you're doing everything you're trained to do and it stays this close, you got to really switch it up. Wood Corner was able to relay that message to their fighter better in between rounds.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here.
All right, let's go. Let's get those hands going now.
Yeah, left hook found its target. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Joe Band's been dealing with that cut on his nose for a while, and now it is just pouring blood.
Attack that cut. Let's go. Get it.
Great defensive skills. He blocked that punch.
Clean with the right hook. Oh, he gets tagged there. Nice combination. 3 minutes to go in round 3. Over the top. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Joe Band's really bleeding heavily now. That cut is only getting worse by the minute. Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
He's not allowing his opponent to get any damage off on him by blocking all these attacks.
Nice body kick there. And he caught the kick. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting him up now. Edwards is cut now above the eye, courtesy of that strike. We will keep an eye on it as the fight continues. Oh, he's got hand skills for days. Beautiful combination of punches to the head. Body shot there. Oh, he lands another crushing kick to his opponent's leg. He has stayed committed with that weapon, and this might be over soon.
Yeah, he is not kicking to the leg. He's kicking through the leg, and you see his opponent limping now all around the octagon.
Joe Band's cut on his nose does not look good. Actually, it looks really bad. You got to think the ringside physician is going to get called in here in a moment. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. Well, I'm not sure his nose is broken, but that is a nasty cut on the bridge of his nose. He heads back to the stool, and we'll see if the cut man can keep him in this fight. All right, well, I'm no doctor. I'm not going to diagnose a broken nose, but a huge cut on the bridge, and his opponent continues to attack it.
Continues to attack it as he should. He did the damage. He was the one that landed the shot that opened up that cut. Now he's got to make his opponent pay for it. He was a bit lax in the defense, and now he's got that massive cut on the bridge of his nose.
You ready to fight? You ready? Good.
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, he missed with that right hand. Joe Band's cut has really opened up now, folks. I don't necessarily have to tell you that watching at home. Looks like you could stick a quarter in there, and I'm not sure how much longer this fight is going to continue.
Oh, nice.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other DC.
Yeah, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Oh, another crushing leg kick. Man, that one left.
He is throwing his hip into every one of these kicks, and it is taking an effect on his opponent.
Oh! Oh, he lands a massive kick here. Oh! He missed with that jab attempt there. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, and making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Joban.
Do not back up. Let's go forward now.
Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent.
Nice body shot.
Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win.
Oh, head kick there as it lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
All right, so when is too much too much? I mean, I'm not sure I need to see this fighter absorb any further damage here tonight.
It's okay if his corner or the ringside position calls a stop to this thing. He has been battered, he has been beaten, and the result is not going to change.
Pretty good jab there by Joban. 20 seconds left. Big elbow there, lands. 20 down, 5 to go. All right, heading back to the corner now after that round. And Joban's nose is thankful that's the end of the round. Got to be broken. A lot of blood coming out of that nose area. And we'll see if they indeed call on the ringside physician to take a closer look. Well, his nose is just mangled. The cut appears to be the big issue. Let's get you some replays from that previous round.
I mean, he's getting hammered. He's going back to the well over and over again. And why would he not? His opponent wasn't good on the defense. His opponent allowed for him to land too clean. And now he's just targeting that cut on the nose.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. Landed the overhand. Ooh, and he caught the kick. All right, they separate now. We'll see who can get off in space. Oh, you can feel the breeze there. Swing and a miss by Joban. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
Nice punch to the head.
Oh, man, how many leg kicks can one man take?
I mean, I think this is it. If he takes many more of these kicks, his night is going to be over.
And doing work with the jab. Well, not much setup behind it. The right hook misses. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Joban's really targeting that cut right now, and why not? He has opened up his opponent. Might as well continue to attack that particular area.
He's got to find a way to finish this fight.
Looks like that one landed. Beautiful body kick.
The right hand just misses. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Nice kick to the midsection.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Oh, big shots getting through.
Oh, landing some big shots, too.
And now a left. Trying to land the elbow there to no avail.
Oh, nice.
45 seconds remain in the round. Oh, the roundhouse kick lands. Head kick blocked. 20 seconds to go. Oh, switch kick. How good was that?
He switches the hip really fast and gets that leg up real quick to the target.
Oh, good battle. And there is the final horn. What a 25-minute affair tonight. We're going to the scorecards. All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. For the winner by split decision, Alan
Wow, so there he is, your winner by the narrowest of margins. Only 3 scorecards in the world matter. 2 of them thought he won.
I mean, you could tell that he wasn't sure he had got enough done to win the fight. He gets the decision. It was a very close fight, and it's well earned.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
All right, early round action here featuring the perennial welterweight contender Leon Rocky Edwards. Figures to have a decided striking advantage in this matchup. He believes his jab is going to be a key to setting up his power shots here tonight, and every MMA round begins on the feet. No different here. Doubles up on the jab. Nice jab. Oh, the leg kick lands.
I'm spamming leg kicks. I don't play the game.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Oh, and there he goes, working off that jab again. How's your jab, DC?
I mean, the jab's nice. I love throwing the jab. But you realize that as MMA evolves, guys will start to fight behind a very educated jab. It's just like boxing. The most thrown punch, and the first one you learn is a jab.
Right.
And in MMA, guys are starting to take that same approach because it is such an effective weapon.
Very nice leg kick there by Edwards.
Right back on those leg kicks.
Edwards is circling to his right. Judge will get the head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad. Oh, big elbow.
All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Leon Edwards.
Beautiful shot lands to the leg there.
Oh, and there he goes again, working off that beautiful jab. He continues to keep his opponent at distance.
I mean, keeps him at bay with that beautiful, precise jab. It is like a piston. It goes in and out, and before his opponent can even realize what hit him, he's already hitting him with another one.
Right.
I love watching this man fight because of that beautiful, educated jab.
All right, stacked guard here, DC. The feet are on the hips. What does that mean?
I mean that he's out. I mean, he's out. The moment you get the feet on the hips, all he's got to do now is just straight leg it.
Edwards is looking for a Darce choke here. Oh, that Darce choke is tight. Oh, he cleared it and he got out.
He cleared the leg, got to his back, and now he's out of that Darce choke.
All right, looks like that Darce is tight.
Oh, he's got him in tight now, yep.
He's done. He's done.
Leon Edwards has done it.
Jeez Louise.
Well, everybody in this arena still digesting this result. What a win for him tonight, and he gets it done by submission, no less.
He said he was going to get it done by submission. To watch an athlete call his shot is always fun. He should be very proud.
All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
The official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 56 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out due to a Darce choke, Leon Rocky Edwards.
All right, so there he is, all smiles, and rightfully so after he gets the job done by submission tonight. You told me off the air before the fight that he was going to submit him, and that's exactly what happened, man.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. And his opponent is known to lay in the guard. He made him pay for it tonight.
All right, we'll see how it goes for this decorated kickboxer. Nice to see him cross over into the UFC, and a lot of people feel like if he can get on sort of an Alex Pineda-type trajectory in terms of the work ethic and the approach, could be a future world champion.
Well, he looks like it. He seems to have all the skills, and he says the right thing. We were talking to him the other day. He spoke about all the time they're spending in the gym working on the wrestling because he knows that the kickboxing is embedded in him. He has done it so long, he can do it on cruise control. The wrestling has improved. And he said because his wrestling's improved, guys are going to have to stand with him. And when they have to stand, he said the lights will be shut off. Yeah, I cannot wait to see him perform.
Dude's got power everywhere, and that's why a lot of these fans have traveled far and wide to see him compete live here tonight. Louisiana Lightning, you got Daniel Cormier, the two-division UFC champion, but now Dustin Poirier, on the strength of a UFC interim lightweight title, has a key to the city of Lafayette, and he will try to add to his significant legacy in this spot here tonight.
The king of Lafayette, Dustin Poirier, he loves that city, and he embodies everything that the city stands for.
Yeah.
He's tough. He's durable. He's a guy that is looking for a fight. And in the fight with Max Holloway to win the title, you saw that he's willing to go through anything to accomplish his goals. A truly special athlete is Dustin Poirier.
And it's amazing to think where he was after that knockout loss to Michael Johnson in a main event in Hidalgo, Texas in 2016. Refocused, rededicated himself, and was able to produce a UFC title. All eyes on Dustin Poirier as he gets back on the famed canvas here tonight. And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Jake the Celtic Kid Matthews. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Dustin the Diamond Poirier.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. All right, so here's the former UFC interim lightweight champion, Dustin Poirier. He has had so many signature wins. He is after another one here tonight and told us in our fighter meeting believes he has the striking advantage here tonight. Oh, defense into offense there as he blocks the strike and counters with a perfect jab. There's a kick. Oh, no feeling out process tonight. These fighters are brawling early.
Those guys came to fight from the moment the referee said go. Oh, that's big.
Oh. There's a big right from Poirier.
Poirier's landing big shots. Hip over into the leg kick.
Slips the punch nicely there. Back and forth we go. Nice job by Dustin Poirier there. Sticks the target and then moves his head off the center line to avoid the comeback shot.
Head off the center line and watch him the counter with that beautiful straight left that he goes over and over.
So 31 total strikes have landed for Dustin Poirier.
Actually got the takedown.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Poirier's elbow attempt here blocked by the defense. Matthews' nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Man, DC, his hands look good. A lot of volume.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg. Nice finish. Big knee.
Effective strike there from the clinch by Jake Matthews.
Nice jab by Poirier.
While this striker knows one direction, that is forward. He knows one style, that is aggressive. And that's exactly what we've seen tonight.
He has every intent of overwhelming every guy he steps into the octagon with. And he's doing that up to this point of the first round.
Under a minute to go in the round.
Great defense. That punch had no chance.
Well, you want to talk about a born fighter. Dustin Poirier was built for this, and that left hand has been heavy tonight.
Yeah, man, that left hand is heavy. That's a left hand. Hard body.
I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talk to your toughness.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Round 2 straight ahead. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. Oh, that strike is blocked. Straight counter, is it? Oh, punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing the shots.
He's doing a great job of stringing the shots together and also just mixing up the target and the attacks. Great job finding different places for his strikes to land. He does a great job of getting that leg kick to the target.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
Matthews' cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point. You wonder if that's impacting his breathing by now.
That was great head movement. Holy man.
Oh, double jab there by Poirier. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Both guys appeared to land there. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round 1, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round 2. Oh, big right hand from the American top team trained Dustin Poirier. So many outstanding coaches out there, not the least of which is Mike Brown, who finds himself in Poirier's corner as usual here tonight. Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Matthews' nose is absolutely mangled at this stage of the fight. I'm no doctor, but I feel pretty convicted in saying that thing is definitely broken, and we might get a ringside position or a referee to stop this fight here soon. Oh, now the hook in the clinch. Double leg.
Another takedown lands.
Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. Final seconds of the round. 10 seconds. All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, good news is the round is over. Bad news, Matthews' nose has got to be broken. I'm no doctor, but perhaps they should call on one right now. You hate to see a fight ended because of a circumstance like this, but I'm just not sure the fighter's going to be able to continue given all the blood. All right, I'm being told we've got some replays from the previous round, and it appears as though the cut on the bridge of the nose is getting worse by the minute.
It's getting worse by the minute, and he's got an opponent in front of him that wants to target it. He wants to hit him on the nose over and over again. I wonder if every time he gets hit there, the blood goes down into the mouth, making it difficult to breathe.
Third round underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs. Both got the offense going. But now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Poirier's keeping those feet in perpetual motion, circling to his right back. Matthews is an absolute mess right now. This fight might actually get stopped by the ringside physician due to that cut.
Ooh, nice straight left hand. He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing. Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Straight right is there. Nice crack there. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Matthews is blocking well now. Made the adjustment, protecting what is an already damaged nose. Well, this is getting hard to watch, and sometimes you hear us say a fighter is too tough for their own good. Anybody want to save this athlete right now?
Yeah, this is a classic case of that, where a guy is just too tough. He's not going to win this fight. He may as well throw in the towel. I mean, his corner can stop it, the referee can stop it, the doctor can stop it. Somebody needs to do something because this fight is over.
Poirier gets back up again. Right to the former interim lightweight champ Dustin Poirier in a good striking flow here tonight, DC. That left hand nearly put his opponent out.
Nearly puts him out, and you can't take many of them. Dustin's so big and physically strong for 155. I can't believe he used to fight at featherweight. He looks like he could never have made that weight. He's found his home at lightweight. You can see the damage he can put in one strike.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Well, his wrestling has been a great equalizer thus far in his UFC career and gets the single leg takedown.
And you know that it...
Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal.
He's brutalizing him with the ground and pound. This fight is close to being done. Lands a nice punch from his back. This is where he wants to be.
Posture up. Make sure he stays high.
Matthews is in half guard. Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
I'll stop this. You gotta fight back.
Final seconds of round 3. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, heading back to the corner, and Matthews' nose does not look like it did at the beginning of this fight. Perhaps it is broken. It is certainly pouring blood, and you got to think the referee's going to call on the ringside physician to come in and take a look. All right, the truck has produced some replays from that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go with the start of another round. Pretty good previous 2 rounds, I thought.
Yeah, it's been a very competitive fight to this point. Both guys have had their moments, especially in these last 2 rounds. We expected somebody to get ahead, but they've both been so evenly matched. We're still right where we started.
Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Nice shot to the body.
Overhand right. Swinging it. Your guy has done it.
What a performance.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 22 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Dustin the Diamond Poirier.
All right, so just as he had articulated in our fighter meeting, Dustin Poirier wanted to get aggressive tonight, and certainly that approach.
He was able to go out there and take some chances, take some risk, and he got the knockout finish.